Hey guys, I feel like absolute ass. My mom thinks I have strep throat, and I don't know, I'm just really sick. But, I went out today, so I'm like in real clothes. I have makeup on, so I was like, why not do this challenge? That way I can put it up at some point soon. I don't know. It's Saturday, like January 5th. So I don't know when this is gonna go up, but yeah. So I'm gonna do the Wanted challenge, and this is kind of adapted from the Wanted 30-day challenge because there was like post gifs and stuff and like post pictures, and I kind of yeah obviously can't do that in a video, and there's too many there's too many of favorites. So yeah, let's get into it. Question one is, who is your favorite member? My favorite member is Nathan. Yeah. Question number two, favorite song from the Wanted album, their first album. Actually, that could probably mean like their US EP or their first album, but I'm going to take it from their first album, and I'm going to say High and Low. Um, Question number three is favorite song from the album Battleground. It's kind of I actually wrote down my answers because I'm an ass. My like top three favorite songs are Rocket, Lie to Me, and Last to Know. Kind of, it's stuff to choose. Battleground's a really good album. Favorite B-side song is question number four, and that it would be Madman for me. But Fix You is really good too, but there's other reasons why Fix You isn't my favorite B-side. Do they have a song that can make you cry? Well, okay, High and Low, I used to cry like all the time too, and it's still really sad. I'll Be Your Strength obviously can get you crying. But for me, what really makes me cry of their song is their Coldplay medley, which they did on their arena tour last winter, last early beginning of the year. They did a mashup of like five Coldplay songs, I think, and it's what I listened to like on repeat while studying for my finals my senior year. So, and I don't know, the Coldplay medley just kind of got me through a lot. So, yeah, Coldplay medley. Out of all their songs, what ones did you relate to the most? I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know, some of their songs really kind of aren't too relatable, like Glad You Came. Like, the only time I'm glad someone came is if I'm seeing The Wanted. Or, like, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I don't know, I don't feel good. But anyway, my answer is Golden, because we try and we fall and we live another day. We rise like Phoenix from the flames. It burns, but turns out golden. Like we mess up, but it's all gonna turn out okay. And I think it's actually a really underrated song. So, yeah, Golden. What is your favorite music video? Shit, as much as I love Lightning, and as much as I love Gold Forever, I was gonna say Heart Vacancy, Gold Forever, just because they're acting like complete idiots. I'm gonna have to say my favorite music videos I found you, just because they look so friggin' attractive, and always keep them walking in slow mo. Always, always. What is your favorite Wanted Wednesday flip or clip? I'm gonna go with when Max and Tom break the photo booth at the Heathrow, I think they're at, maybe? I don't know. They're at some airport and they break the thing, and Nathan's like, their ugliness broken. He like just doesn't know. I like cry every time I watch it because it's so funny. What's your favorite thing about Tom? My favorite thing about Tom is that he's such a sweetheart, and he isn't afraid to stand up for things that he's passionate about or voice his opinions or whatever. And like if people think he's a dick, then he's okay with that. And I don't know, he just kind of doesn't give a shit. It's a very beautiful thing. What's your favorite thing about Siva? Is next question. He's such an odd duck. He's nerdy and he's gorgeous and he's like really sweet and he's weird. He's like different. I would like love to be friends with Siva just because I think he'd be such a weird person. What's your favorite thing about Jay? Um I don't know, like it's so hard to like just to like pinpoint everything without seeming really generic. Um Jay, I don't know, Jay is just like really sweet and kind-hearted, and I don't know, it's Jay McGinnis. Like, do I have to explain? What's your favorite thing about Matt or Nathan? Is the next one. He thinks he's a cocky asshole, but he's like 85 years old and just sits around and drinks tea. Like, he's stupid and he's so freaking talented. Like, I can't. I can't. He's like a black man and a woman and a. He's not a woman. Oh dear God. Whatever. You know what I mean. He's just freaking talented. What's your favorite thing about Max? Max is like. I feel like me and Max would be like really good, compatible dating wise, but the whole thing, like Max child, whatever. Anyway, Max is he's really sweet too, and he's talented, and he has such a huge heart. My favorite thing about him is probably that he loves animals. He's so cute. Okay, what is your favorite interview that they've done? The Australian dog collar one at the radio station, because we learned Nathan is huge pussy, and it makes me laugh. And they're just like in general like tearing the whole place down, and it's really funny. But otherwise, honorable mentions to Alan Carr, because I love Telefine, and Celeb Juice, because that was fucking hilarious. Um, do they follow you on Twitter? Yeah, Tom does. What's your favorite cover that they've done? Dirty Picture, because we got some really great video, and like the people that got to witness it, of them like pole dancing during Tayo Cruz medley. So that one. What's a song that you can never tire of listening to of theirs? I Found You. Honestly, if I listen to Glad You Came like 2 or 3 times, I kind of get done with it. And Satellite is pretty good too. But I Found You, I listened to that like probably over 200 times in like the span of like the first day it came out. It really sad. I broke 100 plays the first day it like premiered on radio, because like everyone was like ripping it from YouTube videos and stuff. So yeah, I Found You. Who would you want them to do a duet with? I'm gonna be selfish and say the Jonas Brothers because number one, Max would shit himself. Number two, I think that would be really good, not only for the Jonas Brothers to kind of get back into like the really big limelight, but it would be really good boy band duets, and my heart would probably stop because I love the Jonas Brothers. If you could ask them anything, what would it be? I would talk to Nathan about Doctor Who. Honestly, like I'm such a big Whovian that I just want to know like how big of a Whovian he is. So, have you ever seen them in concert or met them? I haven't met them because there was some kind of like big deal going on that day, and I couldn't go to airport the day before or the day after, the day of my show. So yes, I have seen them. I saw them at Fantabuloso in Chicago back in May of last year. So that was cool. But there was a lot of like fiascos going on, kind of about why they weren't more, I don't know, it was just kind of like this big thing, and nobody knows still what happens to this day. What happened to this day. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you are, what is that? Whatever. If you're in the family, I hope you do this challenge. Leave it as a video response, or tell me that you did it, because I want to see it and hear your thoughts on all the questions. And yeah, bye. Oh God, how did it turn off? I'm like Nathan. I'm like, anyway, bye.